Alrighty, hello and welcome everyone. Pretty much nearing the end of this painting, and I've decided that I wanted to start a new one. I'm gonna do a portrait of. I'm gonna try a portrait of Leatherface. I haven't done too many pop art characters, especially not um, such a unique one. So I'm gonna go for a portrait of Leatherface and see what we can actually come up with. I don't do too many pop characters, and honestly, the original Leatherface has some really interesting artwork that is hard to find just the right references. So I'm building these references from really shoddy screenshots. So I guess that opens up a little room for creativity and exploration, but also it can limit the amount of detail. So we'll see how that goes, but we're gonna pop this new canvas open. Always good to have some canvases ready. And here we go. I'm gonna put away another canvas. Yes. And here we go. So I'm going to leave this other painting up here because I'm going to paint on it later. But I actually want to, let's see, how do we want to do this? I don't mind if some of this gets on there. Well, you know what? This will be okay if I raise it up here. As long as I keep this. I'm going to bring this down a bit. Lower our material. Whoa. Didn't want that to happen. That was an overreaction, by the way. Total and complete overreaction of what was happening. But isn't that what we all want in our lives? Is a little bit of drama, a little bit of overreacting to keep it interesting. Who doesn't like overreactions? Raise your hand. Just kidding. So here we go. I'm gonna bring this to right about there because I'm gonna be painting something a little taller, so it needs to be at a good length for myself to view. And this is a painting we might work on later, but for now there's this other painting I want to start. So I'm popping on a new canvas right now. Pop on a new canvas. Bring this down a little bit so that we can leave our. It's just gonna sit right in front. How great is that? It's going to sit right in front of our previous painting. Just perfectly in front. And let me see about this angle here. You know what? We can probably bring that down just a little bit more for y'all. Let's see. We'll bring this down just a little bit. There we go. All right. How's that view? Pretty good, right? Okay. So I guess it would probably be better if it was like straight on, but we're just gonna have to work from an angle. And what's great is this can just kind of sit like right here perfectly without touching the painting behind it, which is great because it's not dry, it's not wet, but it's also like not totally dry yet. But I got some inspiration to paint something else, to paint Leatherface. For whatever reason, I've been feeling inspired to paint Leatherface. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah. So I haven't built the portrait in a while based on a bunch of references. So this will be an exciting, fun experience. It'll be my foray into pop figure art. Can we call Leatherface a pop icon? Is Leatherface considered a pop icon? Here's the other interesting thing about like doing specific types of art, which I think AI will come in handy in the future. I'm not using AI for this, but I'm using references from screen caps. And basically what I'm doing is I'm gonna paint a version of Leatherface, but in a classical painting style. So we'll see how this goes. I haven't experimented with classical painting styles. I kind of just like do my own thing. So painting in a certain way will be a fun little exercise. But let's go ahead and get it going. Got to air out the room a bit. There's some, I use a lot of mineral spirits, so I'm just going to try to air out the smells and the scents for now. Using a fan type thing to blow it all away. Alright, that should be good enough. And this might be a good time to start using one of our let's see, what brush do we want to use? This is a very rough brush. This is a very thick brush. One of these brushes will be good. Let's see. Finding the right brush for this project. Alright, we're just going to go with this piece right here, just for the initial block out, the initial sketch of everything. So here I am, I'm looking at my reference right now. What's up, me? We're going to be painting a portrait of Leatherface. So right now I need to figure out a sketch, decide on a sketch out here. And I'm going to see exactly how this is going to work. Try and decide on the look I'm going for. I had a reference that I really wanted to use. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Pull it back up on my phone. I had a bunch of references, screenshots from the movie. So leather. It's all under the word leather. All right, here we go. So we're gonna use a nice happy photo first. Let's start with some reds. Since we have all of this red right now, this is the color that we're gonna start with for our initial block in. What's up, Mark Dietz? So let's go like this. We're gonna go bring the eye. Let's see, where would the eye needs to be right around the third way mark. So this is, let's see, separated into thirds, I would estimate like right here. So we're going to put the eyes right here. Let's go. Let's go put the eyes right around here. And then, let's go like this. Give a nice big nose. For just sketching this out here, getting some of the eye detail. And then we're going to go get this nose here. With a lot of the details are going to be kind of like this bulbous nose here. This bulbous nose. And that's about one eye length down, so we're going to give it this bulbous nose. We're going to go up to the forehead, right around here, about the length of the nose. I should give it a bigger nose, more bulbous. And then I think some of the other details that are also going to be, that are really going to need to be taken into account are some of these like fleshy details. So we'll see how that goes. But here we go. And then, you know, that's kind of carved out here. I'm gonna go give the hair in, give the lips here. Give a big clown-like mouth here, because of course it's way open. So these are probably just going to go to the middle of the eyelids, or just a little bit past. And it's going to be a happy photo. We're going to see a happy leather face. And still not exactly sure. I have an idea in mind, but we'll see how this goes, because I haven't done a horror monster portrait with minimal references. So curly hair is going to go up to here. It's going to kind of go around, and let's draw the face. This face comes out like right here at the chin. So right here at the chin, it kind of like comes out here. Actually, you know what? We're not going to go with the ripped chin look. We're just going to kind of keep it consistent. Ripped right here. And then just going to come around. And we're going to come down right around the side. And then let's see how these ears are going to look. I'm got to figure out something for these ears. He has an abnormally large head, right? So and then here we go. So got the big hair, don't care. Got the big hair, don't care hair. So this is how we're starting out. Who am I painting? Leatherface. Box, we are painting Leatherface. Or I'm doing an attempt at Leatherface. I wish I could get better references, but for now, this is all I really have. I searched far and wide across the internet to find the right references. And then we're going to come around like this. We're going to come around like this, bring down the bring that down, and then bring this down. And then we're going to bring the shoulder right up to about here. And then let's see, so we're going to go right up here is going to be a bit of a collar. Come around, sketch this out, bring down the collar right here. And then let's go down here. It's going to be a happy happy leather face. So I want to leave some space so I could draw some like blood up here, and then some of this shadow. We're gonna add some of the shadow into the face right here. And then let's go right here. Get a collar is right there. Get another collar. And then he's got to have a tie right here, so we're going to come around. It's going to be a tie, a black tie affair. Totally sketching this. And then now all I need to do is get through this ugly phase of the painting to create a nice, beautiful leather face. So let's work with this. I'm excited to see how this goes. So clean off this brush. And let's go with, use a nice big, as Mark Dietz once put it, we're gonna go with a bold brush technique. Bold brush technique, Mark once mentioned this, but I've also heard of it before. It is when artists use brushes that are bigger than really necessary in order to create their paintings, so that they have a so that the painting ends up having like a, actually this head probably needs to be a bit smaller, but you know what, exaggerating the features won't be too bad. I could draw the small body, who cares, but but use a bigger brush than's really necessary. And you know, there's a lot of great artists that do that. John Singer Sargent was known to do that because that he was just so confident with his brushes. So I think when you can train with a large brush style, it can really change how you paint. So we're gonna add some blush into here. You know, we got the blushy blush of our Scarface fella here. Add some reds, and then add some reds around this cheek right here. So, by the way, people, this is not a joke. We will be working to paint a Scarface. I just don't know how it's gonna turn out, because it's leather. Or did I say Scarface? I mean Leatherface, not Scarface. All right, so we got this. Let's go in. We're gonna need a lot of this red, so let's throw some red into, oops, that's black. That's not red, that's black, people. Okay, so let's throw this black into here. Give him some eyes right now. So far, this just looks like a clown. I promise by the end of this, it won't just look like a clown. But at least starting off, that's what we've got. So we're gonna add some hair, start to establish some of the hair details. And then we're gonna add right into the mouth. And then let's kind of go here. So and we're gonna go here. And we're actually going to carve out this section right here, a little bit into the face some more, a little bit more into the face. I could just leave it like this and call it Leatherface, huh? I feel like I could I want to leave it just like this so bad, and just like say this is a painting, but, and you know, call it commercialism or criticize overly finished painting. I kind of want to, you know, stick a painting like this and to criticize, but we're gonna finish it, people. We're gonna do the challenge of doing a full-on Leatherface painting. But what we need, I need some of this yellow. Let's grab some of this yellow here. Let's grab this white, and we're gonna bring it into our yellow. We're just gonna mix this like this magical yellow. Let's call it like a magical yellow. And we're gonna go grab a little bit of it. And we're gonna go into here. Keep it nice and loose around here. And we're gonna have the ear. His ear's kind of like jacked up, right? He doesn't really have a full ear. It's just kind of like a like a flap of skin, really. So let's go around. And I think by now, anybody who knows the movie can pretty much tell, like, hey, I'm going for Leatherface, but will I be, you know, will this turn out to be like an actual like Leatherface, or will it just kind of like look like a Leatherface? But we'll see. I don't know. I'm actually not quite sure yet either. We'll have to find out. So I'm actually going to throw some black into this section right here. I'm going to add a lot of shadow along his face here. Throw this. Hey, me has to go. Take care, me. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to go up into here. And then here, and let's go for some of this hair here. Grab some more of this black. Go into this hair. Get this crazy black hair. And I want to give some of this rusty, I'm going to give a rusty blue here. Let's see how this kind of collar comes up. Let's bring up some of these blues. And we're going to go down into here. Actually, you know what, maybe half of this head length, so head length. And let's go down into here. Just bringing in some green. And with this green, we're gonna basically build up some more color. Actually, is that right? The shoulder needs to be about the same length. So this shoulder's gonna come like that, and this kind of comes up, and this needs to come around. And then let's grab, let's add some of this into the hair already. And I think we gotta fill this space with just like white, pretty much. So let's go grab a lot of white. We're gonna use our Van Gogh white. Our Van Gogh oil paint. And we're going to grab a lot of this, put it back into that yellow color, grab some of our mineral spirits here, and make sure that we go into this. And as this starts to tighten up here, we're just going to slowly tighten up some of these details. I mean, I think it's already pretty disturbing, isn't it? This is Leatherface is not a character to take lightly. I'm painting, just FYI. Can I close? You coming in?
No.
Okay. Yeah, those palettes don't matter. That's why I'm using them for the kittens.
Okay, but you do damage to the boards. Stay up.
Alright, now we are smoothing out some of these features here. I'm going to smooth these out.
Hello, birdie. Hey, son.
You had a long day?
Wrong day.
Wong day? Had a Wong day? And there's going to be some black throughout his face. And there's definitely an ear back here as well. But you know what? His face is usually darkened on this side. So we're going to continue on with this idea that the face is darker on that side. And and here we go. So got this great color right here, actually. I like it. I like it a lot. And we're going to go in here and make an off-white shirt. So his shirt, of course, is going to have like red and it's going to be dirty.
That's too light. That's not too bad. Look, they didn't even eat.
But let's see.
You fed them.
Yeah, look at all the food I gave them.
Yeah, but they're not eating it.
Well, they'll be hungry later, hopefully. Huh?
It might not be.
She was begging me.
Bird was?
No, the little one, Pookie.
Oh.
She was just sitting there staring at me going, meow, meow.
Look at more food. You can't get it till after 6.
Can't do what till after 6?
Can't get the food till after 6. Chris isn't home.
Oh, alright.
6, you gotta go to the office.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Look at my new painting.
They started a new one. Oh, wow.
Leatherface. From Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, my God. Whoa.
It's beautiful.
Crazy.
Isn't she beautiful?
She finished the other one. Where
No,
is
it's right here. I'm not done, but I
Oh,
just
okay.
felt inspired to do Leatherface.
Hi.
So I need to get rid of some more of this white paint, which you know, maybe brighten up some areas, highlight some areas, highlight this nose, and then highlight this space. Just blend in this, blend in that, and give him some below the neck skin. His real skin probably has to look more colorful. So something a little bit of a separation here. But this is a collar. Of course, he's finely dressed in the finest threads. This beautiful, beautiful horror, evil, and let's go this beautiful piece of evil here. And we're gonna go like so. And lay down the rest of that paint right here. And let's see, I want to get a black. Actually, where can I throw some hair? I need to throw some hair color. You know what? I'm just going to blend in this around into the background here. Just so I have some color, some light color to work with. Once I start working on the background. But let's see. Alright, clean this brush off. We're done with this. Now the question I'm asking myself right now as an artist is really, how do I make him look not like just a bad painting of a clown lady? So I don't really know, but hopefully by adding some more black into this. I need some blue too. So let me pull out a little blue ultra. Actually, we're gonna go with this color, cerulean blue phthalo. And we're gonna lay that down. Got our black, which is perfect. And we're gonna go. Actually, you know what? Some of this blue can actually go into the head, but for now, let's mix some of our mineral spirits so that our paint becomes much easier to work with. We're doing alla prima, or I'm aiming to do alla prima. I don't actually know if I'll finish this in one sitting. Maybe not, but we can always hope, right? So of course the black eyes, you gotta have black eyes on a horror monster. This is pure evil. And then black hair. So we're gonna shape out the hair here. And then here we go. We're shaping out the hair, and we're gonna go. Should have titled this a horror monster painting, so that, you know, I get a lot of young. I've had a lot of young viewers. I tried to turn this into, you know, I try to make this stream 18 plus only. Not because I'm an 18 plus painter. I don't have an OnlyFans or anything, but because. But I wonder, like, you know, there's got to be someone out there who's like looking to just kind of like, who's just like a bored person looking for artwork, and then they, you know, come across my channel, they see all these interesting paintings, and then suddenly there's a horror painting, and it's very disturbing. So just being cognizant of that, but a handsome man. The handsome man. Oh, so here's something. His tie is not even a black tie. Is it? Is it a black tie? Yeah, it's a black tie with like stripes on it or something. I don't know. Let's just go with the black. And we're gonna go into here. We're gonna get a nice dark shadow into here. Nice dark shadow under here. And we're gonna go into this curvature here. Grab some more of this black here. Get nice into this painting. Look at this. Look at these beautiful locks of hair, right? Just adorable. No wonder his mother loved him so much. Okay, we'll go with a nice shadow down this way. And got this black suit. Got this go into here. This back part probably needs to be pretty much shadow. And we're gonna go maybe I could actually paint with like a big brush here. And then let's go and it does need to be like an eyebrow. He has eyebrows. This is not a person without eyebrows, but we'll probably have to make and remake these eyebrows a few different times because we will probably have to make and remake these eyebrows at least a few times. So let's go like this, and I think we've got the basic structure of his head. So clean off this brush. I'm gonna grab some blue here. And let's see, the front of his shirt. I'm gonna add a little blue highlight right there. And then we're gonna add blue highlight that comes around like so. And a blue highlight right there. We're gonna go with a highlight coming around the shadow. So boom, boom, boom. And the rest is gonna be like a mix of this black and blue here. So we're gonna go black. We're gonna go with some of this blue mixed in here. So blue. A really dark version of this blue. It's a very wet, dark version of this blue here. And this side is also going to have some of these shadow, main shadow area here. And let me go into the neck here. We're just going to go around. And let's go shadow up this side of the face here. And let's go bring this up. Make sure that we have those shadows down into here. Get the shadow all the way across the head here. And whatever this is, there's a little bit of a shadow coming down to there. Whatever this is. So that's that. Now let's go ahead and we're gonna go do some dramatic coloring here. I'm gonna try to start weaning myself off of this 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 really heavy wet paint style, and we're gonna go and here we go. So we're gonna need this blue, of course. This blue, I'm gonna paint this blue down over here. And let's go with this blue down here. And it's nice and wet, so it's spreading really easily. But in a little bit, it's not gonna spread so easily. I'll use some of this burnt umber here to get a little bit of a brown. And this is going to allow us to establish a variety of like little color zone area thing. Let's take a little bit of this brown, let's grab a little bit of this red, and let's actually, right into here, we're gonna go little bits of red. And red into here. I don't want it to get too purple. I want to keep it dramatic feeling, so we're gonna grab more of this brown. We're gonna loosen up the brown by dipping it in mineral spirits. So right now, just keeping it nice and loose. And here we go. So going down into here. I'm trying to avoid touching the painting in the background. I probably should just not have it there, but I've made my choice. You know what? I am capable of changing and updating things as things change. So we're gonna pull this out of here. I'm just gonna pull this painting out so that I don't accidentally mess it up too much. Alright, so we're gonna put this painting to the side for now. And I just don't want to accidentally have to, I don't want to have to worry too much about that painting. And let's see, I got a phone text. Let's see who's texting me. Anything fantastic? Nope, no super good news. So we're gonna keep going here and use some of this white mixture. Let's grab some of this white. And we're gonna throw this into this space right here. Let's go. Who here has seen Leatherface? Or are you just curious to see if I can actually transform this into a reasonable painting? All right. And throwing a little bit of this blue here into the top. Painting up the sides right now. Grabbing some more of this blue. Make sure I get the top here. Alrighty. So there we have it, Scarface. No, just kidding. We still got a lot. I think we still got a lot of work to do. We should have a lot of work to do. My goal is to make it look less cartoonish. So we've definitely got our foundations of color. Now our goal is to just make it look less cartoonish, to give him some distinction, you know? Our Scarface deserves distinction. I keep saying Scarface, Leatherface. Our Leatherface deserves some distinction. And now let's go. So we're going to clean up this brush. I'm going to go with a smaller brush here. Clean off this brush. Let's clean off this brush. And we're gonna go I don't care too much about super fine detail, but I do want to have an effect. I do want it to be somewhat brushy. So grab this. And now let's start to mess with this character here. How should we do this? Let's start with some blues into the face. Start with some blues into the face. And we're gonna go blue with a smaller brush right over here. And then we're gonna go some blues up here. Push this head out of the way a little bit. And then we're gonna get some shadow down here. And this brush is not really giving me the effect that I want, but let's grab some of this white. We're just gonna go deep into here. Yeah, this brush is a bit too scratchy. It might be good for like some external effects, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be good for what I'm trying to do here. It could be good for this. Let's see. Grab some of this black, go around. So just using some varying brush technique to give the background a little texture. I think I'm gonna call this Leatherface Goes to College. I should give him a diploma or like some sort of graduation cap. All right, this brush isn't working for me, so I'm gonna go with a different brush. And I think I need some music right now. But let me take a quick water break. It's been about almost an hour since I started painting. Need a water break. All these mineral spirits, it smells are. Whew. Kind of like this portrait the way it is. But we're just going to keep going and keep making sure that we can push this. Yeah. So let's gonna put on some music here. Okay, let me get back to it. I really like how this background is looking. It's very dramatic. So let me see what we're gonna work with now. I'm gonna go with this nice big filbert. Another fairly large filbert. I'm gonna create this eerie white here to start to shape out parts of the face. Let's go. We're actually going to switch the shadow to this side. Gonna lighten up the shadow just a little bit here. And let's go up into this neck right here. And let's get a couple little wrinkles going down this way. And here we go. Clean off this brush. And let's go. Setting a little bit of drama into the background. I'm going to clean off this brush. You know, I think the type of brush I need is a it's like a smoothing brush. All right, let's see where we go from here. We're gonna need a dark, deep red, so I want to pull out my. This might be a good color. I might just go with a raw umber here. Or sienna. Let's go for this burnt sienna here to get like a burnt red. We're going to use a slightly smaller brush this time. And we're going to go with this burnt sienna. And we're going to carve his lip right around here. So at this point, we're starting to apply our paint directly on. And let's throw in a little bit of this shadow up here. And let's go into the neck here. Actually, no, we can add some of this into here. Clean off this brush. And I'd like to create like a blood red, which means I probably got to grab some yellow. Yo-ho. Throw down some more red here. What's up?
I didn't think you were still streaming because I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, no, I just stopped talking.
Oh.
So I'm listening to music.
I'm
Huh?
gonna
You
eat.
okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat.
Okay.
You don't want to eat?
Give him a couple locks of hair here.
That looks pretty cool. Kittens are going to get their surgeries forward. Won't be home. You're only streaming with one phone?
What'd you say, babe?
You're only streaming with one
Can't hear
phone?
you. Hold on. Huh?
You're only streaming with one phone?
Yeah.
How come? Can you help me with this? tell you once.
My knuckles are a bit sore from this, but we're gonna keep going here. this white again. Just got to establish that that is a collar. So I think we did that.
Eat? You want to eat?
Not right now. I actually ate.
Oh.
While you were out, I had some of your wonderful lasagna.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Good.
And I'm gonna eat it again later, but
No worries.
some of your wonderful, wonderful lasagna.
Yay. Hi, Furnish. What's going on? Can I sit here? Can I sit here? You don't have to move. I can sit with you. Hi. Hi. You know, not for you.
I think the collars need some more red in them. All right, I think we got our 2-hour painting. Feel like I need a little bit more, but let's see. Do I feel pretty done with this? I feel pretty done. Maybe a little bit of a carve up. And then a carve up that way. So it's called Leatherface Goes to College.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Good, nice.
Huh?
It's good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Ooh, I think we are almost done here. I think I need some more of a red. Let's go in deep with this red again. We're gonna grab some of this. I'm gonna go. What would need to touch this up?
The USD subfinder.
I don't know if this is working. All right, and we are done here. Actually, probably throw in a signature here. Take a break on this painting, and we'll probably be back in a little bit to do another painting, but this is called Leatherface Goes to College. With that, take care, everybody. We might be back a little later. It's 6:47, but we'll see. And have a great day.